Urine formation. It involves three main processes, namely glomerular filtration, reabsorption and secretion that take place in different parts of the nephron. Here you can see the structure of nephron, Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, proximal convoluted tubule, Henle's loop with descending limb and ascending limb, distal convoluted tubule and collecting duct. You can also see peritubular capillary network and vasa recta also. So the first step in urine formation is the filtration of blood, which is carried out by the glomerulus and is called glomerular filtration. Here you can see the structure of Bowman's capsule, double-walled structure with a space in between called capsular space marked there. Observe and try to understand. So when blood flows through the glomerulus, water and low molecular weight substances from the glomerular blood is filtered to the capsular space of Bowman's capsule. This is actually glomerular filtration. So there exists an osmotic pressure difference of about 10 millimeter mercury between glomerular blood and the capsular space of Bowman's capsule. And this pressure difference acts as a driving force of glomerular filtration. So filtration occurs from the glomerular blood to the capsular space of Bowman's capsule. Now, glomerular filtration occurs mainly due to two main reasons. They are the thin and permeable barriers and hydrostatic pressure difference between glomerular blood and the capsular space. That is what we explained earlier. Observe this diagram and try to understand the concept more clearly. So the glomerular capillary blood pressure causes filtration of blood through three layers. That is the endothelium of glomerular blood vessels, the epithelium of Bowman's capsule and a basement membrane between these two layers. So observe this diagram. Here you can see the endothelium of blood vessels and the epithelium of Bowman's capsule, and there is a basement membrane in between these two. So the epithelial cells of Bowman's capsule called podocytes are arranged in an intricate manner so as to leave some minute spaces called filtration slit or slit pores. Observe this diagram and try to understand the concept well about podocytes. Blood is filtered so finely through these membranes that almost all the constituents of the plasma except the proteins pass on to the lumen of the Bowman's capsule. Therefore, glomerular filtration is also called ultrafiltration. Once again, the structure of Bowman's capsule. Observe the glomerulus, capsular space, everything, and try to understand. The amount of the filtrate formed by the kidneys per minute is called glomerular filtration rate. On an average, 1100 to 1200 ml of blood is filtered by the kidneys per minute. Glomerular filtration rate in a healthy individual is approximately 125 ml per minute, that is 180 liters per day. Second step is tubular reabsorption. It is the active and selective reabsorption of useful materials and most of water from the renal tubules back to blood by the peritubular capillaries. Here you can see the peritubular capillaries. So when filtrate goes through the renal tubule, the essential materials are reabsorbed into the peritubular capillary network. That is called reabsorption, and around 90% of filtrate has to be reabsorbed. Observe and try to understand. So the tubular epithelial cells in different segments of nephron perform this either by active or passive mechanisms. For example, substances like glucose, amino acid, sodium ion, etc. in the filtrate are reabsorbed actively, whereas the nitrogenous waste are reabsorbed passively. Once again, the structure, the close proximity of the peritubular capillaries you can see, and try to understand. Reabsorption of water also occurs passively in the initial segments of the nephron. Third step is tubular secretion. During urine formation, the tubular cells secrete substances like hydrogen ion, potassium ion and ammonia into the filtrate. Here is the more extended view of proximal convoluted tubule. You can see here is the tubular secretion shown. Observe, hydrogen ion, potassium ion and ammonia are secreted into the filtrate. This is tubular secretion. It is an important step in urine formation as it helps in the maintenance of ionic and acid-base balance of body fluids. Hope you understood the different steps in urine formation, namely glomerular filtration, reabsorption and secretion.